Froilan liked hearing his mother say he was born on the day of the eclipse. She told him how it got dark and how the sun shined again once he was in her arms. That was the story he listened when he sulked with some kid friend or when the maths were hard. Afterwards, in time, a chubby and nice Froilan became a big and unsmiling boy to whom a pair of heads lit gave some kind of calmness. He got to like the sea because of his father. He had been a sailor all his life and wished for his son a more comfortable job long away from the cold downs of the inshore fishing. But he didn't count on the love for the sea that all must need. The Coast Guard Corps was, however, a lesser evil, at least a stable salary, but a Tim Froilan paid more attention to the adrenaline and a uniform he had been told successful. Sienna appeared in his life some time later, thanks to a dolphin and a work experience placement. Probably it was one of those loves at first time. Even Froilan held it up as much as he could. You have been playing the fool for days, Lorenzo said, seeing him absent-minded. Excuse me? Froilan woke up. Lorenzo was saying you have been in a world of your own for days. So I laughed. Get your act together before the old man comes. If he is in a mood, he's going to kick your ass. Sure, then he'll have to swing to the village. An arrogant Froilan dropped. By the way, my boss says we have to cut ourselves short. We spend more combustible in a day than the whole corps in a month. Tell him not to be mean. We'll repay him, Lorenzo said. That's what you always say, but I'm still waiting for you to give me some money to make him happy. He's a good guy, but he has a limit. You are getting me fired, Froilan reproached. Fine, take it easy. We'll go by land, it doesn't matter. We only have 2 demonstrations and people there are arranging them, so we have no trip these days. So I explained. No, I mean that from now on we only take the boat in emergency cases. I'm not facing the music anymore. Only matter of life or death cases, right? Froilan half threatened. Calm down, man. We'll find a different way. We became lax. You were so to hand. But it's enough, Lorenzo reassured. But you are fine, aren't you? Yeah, sure, Froilan answered, not knowing what they were talking about. Torvald coming in saved Dan from his censor eyebrow that was starting to take the control of the judgment of a more and more sensible Froilan. Thanks God you are here. I have to go to the city, tell it to your mother, he said, speaking with Lorenzo. Now? What happened? Do you want me to go with you? A nervous Lorenzo questioned. The government fell. Torvald was preparing the emergency bag in a hurry. I'll meet the others at the town. Would you please take me there? Froilan got up, forgetting the lecture he had already given to his partners. Sure, let's go, he said, heading for the door. On the way, Torvald explained there had been an uprising. The first yellow government reached, in that moment, its end. The eclipse had passed. An optimistic Froilan moved. Torvald looked at him with the eyes of the experience. He knew that one fell because others had pushed to replace it. He only hoped the battery didn't catch any of theirs. But there must be something we can do, Froilan invented. This is the time. If, as you say, they are in an open struggle, this is the right time, isn't it? The time is now. It will, if the yellow world wasn't around. We should have an army in our side and get into the city right now. Unluckily for us, the only thing we can do is preventing more deaths. Torvald explained, disenchanted. Act Acting like that, it's not going to end, Rilan sentenced. Young people are full of energy, but the experience taught me that the solution doesn't have to do with the open confrontation. We have to get the support of. The royal stopped the speech, seeing Froilan wasn't listening anymore.